Hi, welcome to this wonderful restorative practice. We're going to be using a lot of props. So I have two bolsters, about 5 blankets, 2 blocks. And if you don't have a bolster specifically, you can use pillows and all kinds of blankets. But it's really worth it to collect all of those. And we're starting with the one bolster placed alongside on the mat. And if if a bolster is too high for you, you can just stack 2 blankets maybe, or maybe even one under your spine. And then you will definitely need some support for your head on your bolster. And I'm using 2 blankets for under my arms. You can also use blocks for under your lower arms. So sit next to the bolster, not on it, and then lower your spine down onto the bolster. Now adjust your head and neck support. And easily cross your ankles. Rest your legs on the blocks. And relax. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness inward. And let your body rest. Make any adjustments that you need so you can fully relax and then become still. Bring your awareness inward, and if your mind is racing, you can use your breath as an anchor for your mind, focusing on your breath flowing in and out of the body. Give yourself permission to rest and relax. Soften your belly. Let your belly rise and fall with the breath. Soften your face. Relax your eyes. Relax your arms and shoulders. Release the weight of the body into the support. Gently bring your knees up and change the cross of your ankles. Still resting the legs on the blocks. And if you feel like your hips are starting to release, you can always move the blocks either towards the knees or you can lower the blocks on the next height. Relax. Breathe. You don't have to worry about anything. I will cue you in when it's time to change the position. Just enjoy the rest. And now slowly extend the legs away from you for this few moments, last moments in this position. Just a few more breaths here. And then to come out, bend your knees. And very gently and carefully push yourself up to seated. props off the mat. Take your time. And for this next one, I am gonna stack 3 blankets. So it all depends on your body, so you can create the support with the height that works for you. So I am stacking 3 folded blankets, so the height is about maybe 8 inches or so. And then lie down on your support, so you're on your left side. So find that spot so your left shoulder is on the ground and the head too. Now your right arm, bring your right arm over the ear. Bring your right leg a little bit forward and your left leg a little bit back. So we're passively stretching the right side of the body. So stretching those muscles in between the ribs, which helps with the breathing. I'm gonna stay here. We're staying in each position for about 1 to 2 minutes. Now very slowly and carefully push yourself up and change sides, lying down on your right side. And now bring your left arm over the head, your left leg a little bit forward, and your right leg a little bit back. Stretching the left side of the rib cage. Breathe. Remember, you can pause the video at any time. If you feel like you would like to stay in any position a little bit longer, or if you need more time to prepare for the next pose. And now gently push yourself up. Come out of this pose. And now you need to clear your mat for the next one. And for this next one, I'm going to be using 2 bolsters. You can use stacked blankets or stacked pillows. So what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be lying on the support, on the elevation, so that the shoulders and the head are on the mat. So you probably need to play with it a little bit so that you find that sweet spot. And you can also put a blanket under your head. Just make sure it's not too tall. So the rest of your body is on the support, on the bolsters or blankets, whatever you are using. You can have your arms alongside the body, or maybe bring the arms into the cactus position. If you find that you are struggling to keep your legs together here, you can bend the knees slightly and cross your ankles, relaxing the knees to the sides. Or you can also wrap a strap around your ankles to hold the legs together. Just reminding you, you can use your breath to anchor your mind. You can also use a mantra. The mantra So Hum is very useful. Saying silently to yourself on the inhalation Saw and hum on the exhalation. Saw, hum. I am. Just a few more moments here. When you are ready, bend your knees. Do everything slowly. Bend your knees and place both feet on the sides of the bolster. Bring your arms down if you had them in cactus. And then lift the hips up. Push the support out from underneath you. And hug the knees into the chest. And make small circles with your knees. One direction and then the other. And then roll over to one side and use your hands to push yourself up. Now we're gonna set up for the next one, so you're gonna need one bolster for that one and 2 blocks. So one block is on the tallest height and the other block is on the medium height. So you create that angle for your bolster. It takes a little bit of time to prepare for it. And then lie down on your back with your legs on the bolster. And again, if you wish, you can place your blanket under your head and neck. Place your hands on your lower belly, creating this connection with yourself. And relax. Find your breath. Stay with your breath. Let go. Release. Relax. breath here. Relax your arms on the ground. Breathe. And then slowly bend your knees one at a time. Place your feet down on the mat. And then roll over to one side. Linger there for a few moments. And then slowly come up. Now for the next pose, you're gonna place 2 blocks at whatever height that works for you, so they create a support for your bolster. And then sit cross-legged in front of that structure. You can regulate the height. Maybe you need a little bit more. You can add blankets. Maybe you need a little bit less, then you can lower the blocks. And then bring your forearms onto the bolster, your forehead on the stacked forearms or hands. Fold forward and relax. Make sure you are not reaching for your support, that it's at the comfortable distance away from you. Sometimes when we fold forward, we tend to reach our shoulders forward, thinking that it adds to the stretch in the back. It's not actually the case. So the shoulders are neutral. Relax your neck, relax your back. Breathe here. Here is the suggestion. You can bring a count to your breath, whatever count works for you. For instance, inhaling for the count of 4, and then exhaling for the count of 4, or whatever count works for you. Breathing into the back of the body. And now come up carefully and change the cross of your legs. Now is the good time to adjust your support if you need to. If you feel your body starting to release, maybe you can lower it or stay right where you are. And relax into this. This side probably feels different, so notice the difference. Take a couple more deep breaths here. Prepare mentally for coming out of the pose. And then mindfully come up. Sit up straight for a moment. Now clear your mat. Take your time. And this is going to be our last restorative pose. So you will fold the blanket to support your head and neck. Maybe stack 2 blankets for this one, or 1, or maybe even 3. Just take your time to figure out what's comfortable for you. Now, 2 or 3 stacked blankets in between your legs. Lie down on your right side. I changed my mind on using the bolster for my arms, so I'm gonna use more blankets in between the arms. So you take your blanket or 2 and place it in between your arms. Your arms are extended in front of you. Your knees are bent with a blanket or a bolster in between your knees. And relax here. You can bring a bolster behind your back if you wish, or you can roll up another blanket and stick it behind your back, or if you don't want to move, you're fine just where you are. It helps if you have somebody there to do it for you. But you can do all of this on your own. Breathe. relax. Enjoy. Rest. Allow yourself to fully rest here. You can stay in this supportive position as long as you wish. Sometimes I stay in it up to 20 minutes, depending on how tired I am, what's going on, if I need a really deep rest. If you are ready to come out of this position, prepare mentally first. Maybe start taking a few deeper breaths. Start making your small movements, waking yourself up. Be gentle with yourself. Do not startle yourself. Do not startle your nervous system. Take your time. When you're ready, mindfully and carefully, push yourself upright. Take your time. You don't have to move your props around. Coming into a comfortable seated position. Keep your eyes closed for now. Breathing deeply, filling your body with prana. Thank you for practicing with me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.